going to be on page...
Making a squad.
I don't think we're going to have to vote on...
Page 9.
I don't think we're going to have to create note cards and vote. But let's all just pitch shit, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we got a power source, we got custodian, we got adversaries, we got weapons and mechs in, like, civilian life. I'm gonna say that this game takes place during the mid-90s.
Awesome.
Okay.
So then everyone's not posting on Twitter. It might be, if you're a real nerd, you might have a website.
Ooh.
Where it's, like, slowly rotating fire gifs. And a sign that says under construction.
Is anyone playing the nerd?
Blue is the nerd. Well, you can be the nerd and be yellow.
Okay. Blink text everywhere.
What other colors we got? We got black.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what color are you going with, Slithy?
Red.
Red. Leadership. Red, black, and yellow, like some weird Caribbean flag.
Off by one color.
Right. Okay, so what's your power source that you guys use to transform?
First, we should really figure out what sort of thing this is. Are we teenagers?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Sure, but like more like Mask's age, like 16 to 20.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
You're like seniors.
Yeah.
Sure.
Someone said Caribbean flag. I get that I am slightly high right now, but wouldn't it be cool to actually just set it on a Caribbean island?
Sure.
Easier thing.
Yeah, it's like Caribbean Falls, California. Like in the song China Grove, how it's all Chinese. It's like...
Sure. Why not?
It's just southwest of Los Angeles. So you got all that beach culture, but you also have... It was a big source of Caribbean influence.
Cool.
But everyone's trying to keep LA from encroaching on your culture. So it's kind of like a Martha's Vineyard, but in the southwest of the United States.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, that's
Caribbean Falls.
I don't know, is it like a poor neighborhood or a rich neighborhood or like...
I don't know.
It's probably going to be rich if we have access to giant robots.
Well, not necessarily. Those aren't your robots.
Yeah.
Oh, that is true. Do we want to be a part of a secret science thing?
Do we?
Caribbean Falls after school spirit club, like the Key Club or something.
Well, I guess that would depend on where our powers came from.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an actual question.
You have some obligation. School, work, an elite order, a promise, or something demanding.
School sounds good, yeah. Or, I don't know.
This is just the weirdest school club ever.
This is the weirdest... You guys are the only people who showed up for school spirit club. And you find out Caribbean Falls High has like a weird secret.
No, it exists, and it's just never advertised.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like one of those things where people are like, no, you haven't uncovered anything. This was in the brochure.
No one was hiding this from you.
Yeah.
It's just, there's a list of like 50 clubs, and you're just like, I'll choose this one. You get...
Yeah, the colors share a base that is a laboratory, a storage room, a land lost in time, a command center, somewhere unnoticed. I think a command center is cool.
Yeah.
Or a laboratory.
A storage room, and you were just like, we're the poor underclass version of robots in the robot tournament fighting ring.
I kind of want to choose like the catacombs under the school or something really.
The band room.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so a location in the community you share is a coffee shop, ancient nearby woods, a classroom, a dojo, somewhere similar. somewhere familiar.
Coffee shop?
Yeah. Yeah, coffee shop sounds good.
Sure, like you guys, it's really cool. It's in from Seattle.
Oh.
It's called
Okay.
Mermaid Coffee.
We hang out at the one.
It's like the third one in Los Angeles.
So this is like early '90s. Like people are still kind of stoked that the Cold War is over.
Yeah.
I don't actually know much about this, but are we still riding the 80s high at this point?
I think grunge is just coming to hit LA.
Okay. Oh boy.
Hair metal lasted a lot longer here because of the LA Dolls, Cinderella, the Viper Room, the Rainbow Room, you know. The Whiskey A Go-Go. They've keeping rocker culture going a little bit more, but now people are talking about Nirvana all the time.
Wait, is Bush president or is Clinton?
Clinton, it's the mid-90s.
Okay, cool.
Caribbean Falls, Band Room. So what's... When you're, okay, let's go over to the Big Bad. So, the Big Bad desires the power source for absolute control, vast wealth, undeserved freedom, age-old revenge, or something unyielding.
What page is that?
I'm on page 9, form the squad.
Okay.
You guys can all get on page 9.
The Big Bad.
I mean, could the Big Bad be related to like LA trying to encroach?
Oh, it's of course, it's a fucking land developer.
Or we could have it's the LA school teams.
Of course, the general. They're the civilian threat.
Oh yes.
But someone was renovating the Hollywood sign. No, they were like in the Tongva Valley, you know, and they discovered this ancient Tongva artifact that lets them send out giant robots and shit. Maybe they're not robots. Maybe they're golems or something, but they're still like skyscraper sized.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Could be like a studio head.
No, that sounds awesome.
Nice. Rex Tarnation. Formerly Johann Warner III.
Reincarnation. I like that.
Nice.
Their general is... Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna have a general in this thing. I think you guys might just be taking on Rex if it's a one-shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
The foot soldiers. Pesky. Maddening. Interesting. What are those guys like?
I don't know, they're just really frustrating.
They do parkour. This new French thing.
Ah,
Parkour golems.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? Parkour golems?
They do They're trained in gymnastics.
Okay.
Parkour golems in the desert.
Yeah, the Tongva Valley. Yeah, well, the Tongva is the hill country, so probably a bunch of people who are used to running up and down hills all the time. They do cartwheels and splits and flips and shit.
Yeah, that was...
The only weakness of the parkour golem is a wet surface.
Yeah. The power source is, how do you guys transform?
Crystal? I like crystal.
Alright, you guys all have
crystal.
crystals?
Do we just like have crystals in our pockets then? Or...
They're attached to the school pendant.
Alright.
Oh, it's a lanyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're handed out to members of the school spirit club.
Exactly.
All the different clubs have different lanyards. Ours have a little crystal.
Cool. And the custodian of this power is...
It would just be the club's teacher advisor.
Yeah, you're right. But is he an eternal... Is he a wise mentor, an eternal alien, a former color, a sentient robot, or not?
A former
He's a former
color, I
color.
guess.
Yeah, former, obviously.
Okay, yes.
Unless we have literal aliens.
Yeah.
Just at the school.
No, but like he's just the guy who like 20 years ago he was in the club.
Mr. Ryan Mungus. No, 2 plus 2 Rex.
Mark?
Mark.
Jim.
I mean, he should have a
Jim
Caribbean
Mungus.
name. What's like a Caribbean name?
I don't know. You're the one who started the whole Caribbean
Mr.
thing.
Kingston.
What's his first name?
Jim.
Yeah, Jim Kingston works.
That
Yeah,
is an attorney.
well.
I don't know if you knew that. Jim Kingston, attorney at law.
Jim Kingston, Doctorate of Education.
Why is he here?
With a
What?
salary to match.
College life was too easy, so he went to go teach a high school.
Is it maybe like one of those schools that's in such a rich neighborhood and has so much funding that it's a public school that has private school quality?
I think teachers like the Caribbean Falls vibe, so you attract people who want to make money where it'll go farther.
Maybe it's also it could be one of those schools that like don't do grades.
You're right. It's a Montessori school.
Those deeply, deeply like liberal, like we'll just do whatever classes,
Yeah.
and that's why they let us go in giant robots.
They have not conclusively. Well, Mr. Jim Kingston, Dr. Kingston.
Thank you.
Mr. Kingston was my
he-
father.
Everyone asks. He's always Professor Kingston, though.
Yeah. Jim Holly Cecily Kingston.
Just give him a new middle name every time he shows up.
The power of Ottawa class. All right, everyone have a hand gesture they use when you transform.
Can mine just be double middle fingers?
Works for me.
Everyone does double middle fingers. It's just what you do.
Ooh.
Maybe like the horse kanji or something.
Totally made up.
All right, everyone ready to go to their sheet and give us their looks and a connection?
Looks and a connection.
Yep. You should have looks on your page. Oh, and a name would help me a lot.
I will play Amber.
All right, what color are you, Amber?
Yellow.
Yellow, Amber. Okay.
Yep.
My character is named Akane. No, Flynn. He's named Flynn.
Okay, Akane is the pronunciation of the one you're looking at.
Yeah, but I was pronouncing it like it was a Caribbean name. Plausibly, maybe.
Akane. Yeah, I love your dojo.
Yeah, his name's Akane.
Akane is a girl's name on Japan and such.
Okay, fine. His name is Flynn, but it's like I don't know, Flynn.
Flan.
That's a dessert. Flan. All right.
I stopped midway through because I don't know if I can do a non-offensive Caribbean accent.
Yeah. Well, you're not really from the Caribbean, so it can't be offensive to Caribbeaners.
Caribbean?
So what name are you gonna choose?
Racial slur. Flynn.
No, I have yours.
His name's he has
You just are the teacher.
Clara, Corbett, Dolan, Hewen,
Oh,
Cass,
myself?
Melanie, Raven. What?
Yeah, I'm black. I'll play Dolan.
Dolan. Dolan out the punishment. Alright, Dolan, give me your looks. Pick one from each line.
Guarded
One from each
face.
paragraph.
Yeah, guarded face, but warm eyes and athletic way.
Cool. You got a connection for me?
Yes, an unrequited crush.
Who you crushing on?
Oh,
Some
you can
shit.
crush on me. Oh,
Cheerleader, I guess.
Hey, baby.
It doesn't have to be someone in the party.
Yeah, it would be like one of the cheerleaders. Like, okay, well, let's say this the head cheerleader.
I didn't actually get to do my looks or connection.
We'll do yours, don't worry.
Okay, I'll do my looks then. I'm gonna go with approachable face, with knowing eyes, and stylish wear.
Nice. Early 90s stylish or late 90s stylish?
I think early.
Nice, beautiful colors.
Yep. Not that wind jacket era.
Yeah. Alright. And you get a connection.
I'm not sure.
Alright. Let's go to red.
Okay, I want a cocky face, calm eyes, and casual wear, and I want a budding love interest. I recently started dating the cheerleader that Black is crushing on.
Oh my
Works for
god.
me! Connie, right?
Flynn.
No, as in Connie's the name of the girl. Not, I know your name.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How cool are you with me having a misfit crush on Red?
This is becoming Shakespearean.
That would make this game less gay than most of the games that I play.
Well, Amber has a crush on Flynn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Still, I'm fine with it.
Okay, cool. I wanted to
Okay,
make
so
sure
you
were
guys
cool
have
with it
given me
first.
between you one NPC to work with. Thanks a lot.
What was Black's name again?
Dolan.
Dolan.
Dolan?
D-O-L-A-N.
Understood. Yeah, but she's clearly a very important NPC.
Sure. Alright, everyone describe their suit, weapon, and mecha.
First, how big are we?
Like five, between 5'5" and like 6.5.
I mean, the max.
Skyscraper. You usually fight in the bay around the island,
I don't
or
know
you go
any
over to
about
Santa
this
Monica. What?
I know nothing about this location.
You guys are about 4 miles outside of LA by water.
I live in Michigan. I got nothing. I'm sorry.
Like a skyscraper. Let's say like 13 stories high, something like that, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Not bigger than a building.
Well, bigger
We
than
don't want
some
tower
buildings.
over that. Okay.
You guys have to transform together to form something bigger than a building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess I want my weapon to just be my dad's revolver.
You just have a gun.
Not Sentai enough.
No.
It's brightly colored. I don't know. I can do something more appropriate. I don't know. Just a baseball bat.
Baseball bat works for me.
Yeah.
Does it transform into an ornate club once you transform?
How goofy of a Sentai thing we're going for?
Well, the genre is inherently goofy. I think you should have some sort of medieval weapon.
Yeah.
Okay,
No. When I transform, my bat just turns into another larger bat, but with nails in it.
Works for me.
Okay.
You gotta be fair to the stuntmen who are gonna be playing the Madman.
Can Yellow have a net, like a giant bug net that
Works
she
for
uses
me.
to? Sweet.
No, I'm imagining you netting someone to hold them still and me beating them to death.
And then shooting them with your gun.
Black, please don't upset me any more than I am.
I like a pair of Sai.
Okay, good. Good. This is what I look for.
Yeah.
What was it?
A pair of Psy, like Electra.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, like that one, the one Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with
Raphael.
Yeah, that guy.
Everyone talk about your special turn and what task
Special
you're trying to accomplish this session.
Oh, back to squad.
Yep. Well, these should be on your page.
Oh, really?
Yep. Under special turn.
Oh. When you take on solving someone else's problem, they gain a token. That's mine.
Nice.
Yellows is when you acknowledge the someone's admittance of friendship with, which is in bold, with you. Their next heavy move does not cost a token.
Black is when you accept the support of someone weaker, your next heavy move does not cost a token.
Nice. And what's your principle as a squad? What do you guys fight for?
Fairness?
I mean,
there's a list somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's like fairness, justice, beauty.
yeah.
Fairness seems like a
Passion,
nice one.
courage, helpfulness, honesty, justice, peace, responsibility, service, unity. I mean, we're a school service club. We're a school spirit club, so...
Yeah.
Service makes sense to me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that sounds
okay.
good.
Are we serving the school explicitly then?
Good.
The school and youth interest in youth interest in Southern California.
Yeah.
Oh, we're an ad. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently we also defend the school from...
Rival
Yeah.
robot gangs.
Yeah. It's a...
I've heard of Color Wars, but this is ridiculous.
All in our clubs work.
Is there anything further?
No.
Okay, cool.
When we start the game, each of you gets a little spotlight scene. So let's start off with Black. What do we see Dolan doing so the audience gets to know what kind of guy he is?
He's on the bleachers, like way up in the bleachers, listening to his MP3 player. And
MP3 player, CD player,
CD Walkman. Listening to his Walkman.
Walkman.
Yeah, and he's looking at the cheerleaders doing practice.
I just got a message from someone named Puncheon Master.
Oh, to join in? Yeah, that'll be cool. I think because we're gonna run through his stuff and it'll be a fourth person.
Yes.
How does he fit in this love square?
It's a triangle. It's a love. Oh, well, no, you're right. It's a love.
You're really versed in these. It's a love polygon.
It's a love tesseract.
I mean, he's either the cheerleader in love with one of the already existing characters, or...
Oh, that would be so awesome.
And we're just
Or-
Black and Yellow just sitting there being like, why don't you two break up? Break up.
we could largely get distracted from our goal and just spend time trying to romance a cheerleader.
Wunderbar. Okay, Black, what do we see you doing? You're in the bleachers. She's cheer captain and you're in the bleachers.
Yeah.
As John will say, a decade and a half from now.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome.
Meanwhile, a bunch of country girls in skirts are Sailor Twift.
Yeah. So
That's
it's like, yeah, in my head, what they're doing matches up with the song that I'm playing. It's just, I'm just chilling.
Nice. What are you up to, Amber?
I guess Amber is going to be teaching children, just like reading to them at a bookstore.
Nice. What are you reading?
Tuggernuts and what are some good Tuggernut books?
What?
Sorry.
Tuggernuts.
Yes.
One of those shows. We get the translation team is really having fun with this one.
Keep it down, Tuggernuts. That's what he's reading right now.
Keep it down, Tuggernuts.
Yep.
Where Tuggernuts learns not to throw up after a few beers.
Behind her, you see the other books. Tuggernuts goes off half-cocked. It's the great children's books.
So this is the part of the cartoon that's like snuck in past the censor.
Yes, exactly. I have a small list of Tuggernuts books. Such as Tuggernuts and the Big Finish, Tuggernuts Goes Round the Horn, Tuggernuts and the Mysterious Stranger.
And Tuggernuts, and this one's just picked Tuggernuts and Tuggernuts
Blows it. Gets it deep.
Tuggernuts fucks Amelia Bedelia. The unlicensed Tijuana Bible.
Coming up soon is Tuggernuts Goes Down Under.
Anyway, the most important thing is that this bookstore will last forever because the motto is not disruptible. Books come in from the mainland, they get sold here or not, and that's all it is. Red, what do we see you doing?
I'm chasing a guy past the bookstore and eventually into the football field where the cheerleaders are practicing. I'm wielding a baseball bat and I'm screaming the entire time. Stuff about crime and thief and stop now.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna let you make a move. Do you have any moves that? Do you have any regular or light turns you can take?
Yeah, I'd say let your temper cloud your judgment.
Awesome. So as he just says, "You're gonna get it, buddy." He runs into 5 of his friends, all wearing leather jackets, telling them that they're from Antigua High.
Oh.
These are the Barbados boys, and they have baseball bats too, or cricket bats.
All right. I'm gonna say that I'm about like 5'5" because it's funnier.
That's funny.
Yeah, and they're all like easily 6 foot.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna toss my baseball bat from hand to hand and say, and flip the finger and say, "Come at me if you're hard enough."
Nice. What are you doing?
That's talk smack to someone more powerful than you, yeah?
Awesome. Well, let me see. I get to make moves too. So.
Okay.
So we cut to you getting the smelling salts. As Dr. Jim Kingston's just shaking his head. He's just looking over you and trying to figure out what hit you. It's like a cricket bat. It has such a flat bruise.
Awesome.
Anyway, Amber, this is your crush getting beat up. What do you do? Got beat up by the Barbados 5.
Amber's, as soon as she hears about this, throws the book in the air and just starts running. Like, it was probably a pretty innocuous text, or equivalent.
Text? You saw it happen. You probably were there just as they walk off.
I'm gonna say Amber's the one who picks you up and then brings you and runs you over.
Runs you over.
Wait, no.
Yeah, we see Amber dragging him. Oh, and your girlfriend helped, of course. She and the cheerleading team.
Yeah, she's the one who picks. Actually, like, hang on, I got this, and him was like, okay.
Anyway, he just sighs and pulls down a slide projector.
Yeah.
And he's showing some photos. He's actually developed the slides in the school photo lab. So there's these kind of wide shots of what do the frontline soldiers look like?
So they're golems.
Yeah.
Do we want to make these official golems or just normal people golems? Because we can
I
make
think they
them
have masks.
golems.
What, like
They have
official
masks.
golems? Like,
Yeah,
with,
they have masks.
Finger on their foreheads and shit.
Golems, TM.
Yeah. Are you talking about D&D golems or Talmud golems?
They could.
They're not Talmudic golems. You do not put the name of God on their forehead and then render them inert.
That would
Sorry,
be pretty cool,
almost
but
like
okay, fair enough.
Okay, but this game is set in the Caribbean in Southern California, not Prague. During the 1650s.
It would be something like the putties, right?
Anyway, Black, what are you doing during this demonstration?
So I would be in the room looking at this slideshow because he's prepping us for something.
Burst it through the room.
Yeah. I am going to remind someone of the real task at hand. I'm just gonna be like, well, I mean, we know these things are out there. All we have to do is just go take care of them, right?
Not so easily, because there's going to be a Smashing Pumpkins show at the Mega Mall, and we think they might be trying to capture Billy Corgan.
Unthinkable!
I
Billy
think Rex
Corgan
explains-
must be protected at all costs.
Please protect Billy Corgan. He shows an aerial photo that shows Rex Tarnation's huge mansion, and then a smaller mansion, and they explain that belongs to the front man of the Smashing Pumpkins. And that Rex Tarnation wants to kidnap him, probably, so he can get the land from Billy.
Oh. How dare you. He's a national treasure.
Yeah, Billy Corgan isn't a fuck-up during this period. It'll be a few years till he drives everything away from him.
Billy Corgan is the greatest artist who has ever lived. He's at the top of his fame and can only get more famous.
Yeah, he just released Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, which debuted at #1. So if you guys don't own copies, some people at your school do.
Yeah. Alright, so like
Oh, I listen to his work all the time. We can't let anything bad happen to him. But if something does, I
Absolutely
can
not.
replace him.
he needs our help.
She's got another 4 years on top. It could be Hanson. Anyway, he's got to say, unfortunately, the school yachting team is using all the available boats, so you guys are going to have to procure transit into the city. Probably don't want to wait for the shuttle that comes every 2 hours.
We'll just take our Mecca.
That would draw too much attention, I think. We need to try and be...
Like a loser?
We could take the bus.
We could ask my parents for a ride.
He reminds you guys that this is an island.
Water bus.
Yeah, that there is a water bus, but it doesn't go for 2 hours. You guys are going to be really late for the concert if you go there.
Yeah,
What if-
I just sort of walk towards my mech and get in and hope that other people are coming with.
Does the school...
What's your mech look like? You guys, the mechs are below the school, so you can't walk in without walking past
Can we...
Dr.
Can
Kingston.
we talk to the school, aeronautic,
The Aeronautics Club?
the aeronautics club, because there's like water.
Aquanautics, okay.
They're really not supposed to... Okay, cool. Do you have any moves that will let you convince people to let you fly over into Santa Monica Airfield with them?
I tell them that we'll be quick. We'll just parachute out.
Okay, what move is this?
It's not a move. It's just saying that to
Cool.
someone.
Well, to do something that requires a challenge, you gotta use a move.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's speak up for someone weaker.
Two.
I don't know, black or yellow. Whatever you think.
You.
My
Twice
dog
yourself.
that I have in my pocket.
Yeah, you got a fucking mouse in your pocket.
Who did this? Who said the who took all the boats? Was it the yachting club?
The sailing club,
aeronautics.
yeah.
The sailing club? How about I have a move here that says take the brunt of someone else's burden. What if I convince one of the yacht boat teams to let me do all the sailing if they drop me off?
Oh, actually, here, let me reveal a talent. I can totally sail that boat.
Nice. So you offered to do a ton of homework for the sailing club
Yeah.
if you let them borrow a boat.
Yeah.
They lend you the least reliable. They lend you old briny.
Yeah.
The one that's been there since the 70s.
Excellent. So I get a
Hasn't
token
been
for that?
cleaned in 3 years.
And Amber begins sailing you across the bay.
Excellent! Woohoo! I made a move. Awesome.
Nice. You get a token. Make sure
Excellent.
to keep track of your tokens.
Sure.
That was a light move. You get the token, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So we are on our way.
Actually, let's take a bit longer. We need to make sure that we properly take care of this boat. So I'm gonna just clean some of the barnacles on the side real quick.
Nice. What are you doing?
Overcommit myself to another cause.
That's
I'm gonna
awesome.
say that. Save your moves. I'll give you something to do. Have a.
Yellow is still gonna make sure everything is perfect before we.
Yeah, it's just Amber is trying to clean the boat before you guys can set sailing. You're looking at your swatches, and it's just taking a long time.
Look,
Yeah,
what do you do to this?
Really
What do you
need
think,
it taken
Fred?
care of.
I sneak off and get in my mech like I wanted to originally.
What's your mech like?
It's a modest. It's a large mech, about 11 stories tall. It's bright red. I don't know. It wears a permanent angry mask, like a smiley face, but he's angry. I don't know. It's got machine guns on it.
All right, so take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. Sounds like a good move.
I thought it was heading into danger without your squad, but sure.
I don't think the bay itself is dangerous.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. It is. You'll see me out in the bay, just sort of wading through.
All right, so as you head across the bay, you see a series of news choppers. Amber, you can see this as a distance as you finally clean the day off. Black pushes you off into the water. It's kind of romantic. You guys are leaning in, trying to get together with your little life vests and all that.
Yeah.
No.
And then
there's
as
only
you
one
guys-
life vest. There's only one life vest, and we have to share.
Oh,
No, this show's for kids, so we want to show them proper life jacket safety.
Yeah.
Oh, we spend a couple minutes.
But your life jackets do match your colors.
Yeah. I'm going to see the choppers, and I'm going to react by taking temporary cover.
Just jump.
You just lower yourself under the boom.
Yeah.
All right, Red, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna address these or just ignore it?
I mean, they're not doing anything. They're just, being
They're very
recorded.
curious about why a giant mecha. Is it a humanoid mecha or is it an animal mecha?
It's a humanoid mecha.
Okay. One of the
I-
choppers says, "What are you doing?" heading towards the.
I use the loudspeakers to say no
Is this a-
comment.
You hear Jim. You hear Dr. Jim go into your headset. What the fuck you doing, bro? He doesn't swear. He says, Kingston to Red, what are you doing, man?
Water bus is too slow. Boating is too slow. Needed to get across.
Really wish you had gone to golf club.
Yeah.
You gotta be a leader, man. You
I
gotta
am
lead
leading.
the team, not just run off.
I
Hammer
am
pops
leaving.
in. Don't
I'm
push the boat.
Wow, I really should pick up the boat. It's the least I can.
Yeah, so he picks up the boat. You guys are now on the
Yeah,
beach.
I turn around and start walking back towards the shore and the boat.
Oh god, it's attacking you face to me.
Yeah, the news choppers are gonna be like, it's attacks
Yeah, I'm gonna
innocent
hide.
civilians. Way ahead of you there, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you hiding under some stuff.
Anyway, we see you get lafted down, and then we see we do a match cut to James Eha putting his guitar back in the holster after a sound test,
Yeah.
and he's just like, ah, man. Sunset City Mall, the biggest mall in town, Los Angeles, man. It's a big deal, Jimmy. It's a big deal. And he's just Billy Corgan just sighs, said, "Yeah, it's a big deal." Whatever. And we see Melissa and Darcy going in. Anyway, the entire band's there.
Wow.
But they get approached by someone mysterious off stage. Someone wearing a cheap suit. Typical A&R guy. And he says something that we don't hear.
Holy shit, sorry.
Yeah, that's big.
What does he say?
Oh, and then we just cut away from that.
Yeah, we just cut away as he says, Billy, you got a minute? So you guys, I assume, are taking the city bus.
Yeah.
No, I failed to see them anywhere, and I shrug my giant shoulders, turn back around, get to an unoccupied piece of shore, shut it down properly, and park it and get out. Like,
I assume you park it back into the ocean.
You pick it up, look at it, and then put it back down.
No, I mean your mech.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it's slightly in the ocean. It needs to be out of the way of people using the beach.
Yeah, you dock up the boat properly. It is borrowed, after all.
Yeah. No, we need to take good care of it. Look, there's a scratch from when the hand picked us up.
No, nice.
Let me wax this real quick.
I'm going to remind someone of the real task at hand and just be like, what's your name? I think like, Amber! National treasure, danger, we need to go!
I'm not so sure. I think we can. We just need to make sure that this boat here is here, because otherwise they won't let us take it next time. Gotta make sure it's good.
Buff,
It's
buff,
properly
buff.
tied. Just an explosion in the background, and because if we don't let them use it next time, we need him. It's really important, okay?
You're doing damage control before we go and get it damaged.
Look, my family uses these boats occasionally.
Anyway, so you guys make your way up to Santa Monica Pier.
Yeah, we get there.
This is where the
eventually.
bus drops off at the
Oh.
end of Route 66.
For the record, I'm trying to do the fail to react and ignore what's important.
I think you've already gotten your point for the sailboat.
Yeah.
Yay!
This is 2 bites at the apple, my friend.
Yeah, I guess at this point I'm like probably just waiting for them at the same bus stop because there's nowhere else for me to really go.
So there's the Wonder Wheel at Santa Monica Pier stops, and as you guys turn around, you just see a bunch of golems stepping off there, 2 by 2. There's let's say there's 5 of them for each of you.
Woo.
All the other civilians, all the tourists seem to have cleared away. You can hear just the pigeons fighting for food near the food tents, near the Bubba Gumps. The new Bubba Gumps shrimp factory just made this year.
Amber jumps up on a table and flips everyone off.
Oh god, yeah.
I flip off a nearby old lady.
Oh, how dare you!
I am going to.
So funny you represent service, but now you just...
Yeah.
It's not even a Jamaican fuck you gesture.
We have to translate.
How do I frighten another with an impressive feat?
The random grandma.
I assume you don't mean the grandma.
No, it's the golems.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were like, how do I impress this grandma? I do.
Grandma is my unrequited crush. Frighten another with an impressive feat. Well, I've got my sigh.
Anyway, I assume you're all transforming?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's everyone's suit looks like? We haven't discussed that yet. Yellow?
I'm not sure yet. I mean, aside from a yellow Power Ranger suit, but that seems kind of boring.
Yeah, and you need a logo
Mine is
too.
red.
Oh, what's your logo? A middle finger.
Mine
It's
is
just a school logo. Of course it is. The school animal. Like a walrus or something.
So Caribbean.
My suit is
I don't know Caribbean stuff.
my suit is the base color is black, and like the gloves and boots and belt and helmet and stuff is salamander themed.
Nice.
Yeah. So it'll be like kind of scale finish. What color is the salamander?
Red or green?
Green, yeah.
Alright, Red, what's your suit look like?
All right. I've got red combat boots on, with red camo pants tucked into them, and I'm wearing a red leather jacket that's completely unzipped, and I'm not wearing a shirt underneath it.
So your transformation removes clothes.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
I'm wearing a like $5 like plastic red pig mask. Like the kind like got like a single elastic string that secures
I'm
it.
gonna X-card that.
No? Okay.
Testing that didn't test well with kids.
It's a lion mask?
Works for me. It's not that it's a pig or a boar, it's just that it's cheap looking.
Oh. Okay.
Oh wait, how much money do we have for this?
You guys got a pretty good budget. This is being imported from Japan. So
Okay.
they know they're not, all they really have to do is pay localization.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going with yeah, mine is like the Sentai helmet with like the visor is top and bottom of the visor is the salamander jaws.
Awesome.
Okay, I would like to propose a suit.
Sure.
Can I just have a yellow morph suit?
Those haven't been invented yet. Sorry, those are
Morph
very
suits?
2010s, you know?
So
Okay.
but I definitely
No,
can't
it's-
have my pig helmet.
You can have your pig helmet, yeah, with tusks and shit.
Okay.
Okay, but can it be like a dead mouse helmet? Like light up and shit?
Hasn't been, it can light up, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Mine's a base, sort of light brown color with yellow patches, mostly lit, like sort of looking like armor, with a
Cool.
cape.
Battle Pineapple, go!
When I heat up, I release seeds. Go, go, go.
Awesome. So, Red, you're the leader, so we gotta let you say how you're taking out some of these guys. They have clubs and like planks, and a few of them have bike chains to celebrate Route 66.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's say there are 3 motorbikes that are in the background for foreshadowing.
Nice.
For like all 15 people, they just
No, well, some of them. You gotta assume that 12 of them either rose from the sand or took the bus here.
Oh my god, they were on the same bus we were. Which is really awkward.
Which is
Are
why
you
I
guys
was-
confronting? If you guys are for confronting danger to follow your principle, gain a token.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay,
So
excellent.
you're doing this to serve here, which means limit property damage.
I
I won't
say-
always give you that commitment. I'm not a monster.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, you cut out for a bit. You won't always give us what commitment?
The commitment not to smash up the scenery.
Okay. I say, I'll handle this. Stand back, but like distorted by whatever cheap '90s.
And Brock. Well, it comes through perfectly because this is dubbed.
Yeah. Nice. Winking repeatedly, I run at the nearest one and just start beating the shit out of him with a spiked baseball bat. Which I'm gonna say drives off at least several. Do they count as an opponent or just?
I'm gonna say each squad is an opponent. You can send like 3 of them to flight. But remember, you each have to spend a point to transform.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I already.
So I thought that was regular move, but it's not.
No, it's
Yeah.
a heavy.
I have 2 left. After the 1 token for confronting danger, so I'm spending 1 to drive off the farthest away mob.
Nice.
They just sort of like back off.
They back off and run under the pier.
Yeah.
They just jump off the sides down into the sand, which is about 10 feet below. And since they're maddening, they do flips and land fine, but they're running off. If only you had your dad's revolver. But it's tragically at your dad's waist. Yellow, what are you up to?
Yellow does a transformation sequence with her net.
Her lanyard.
The lanyard. She throws up the lanyard and it attaches a net around it and gets a little pole, and she grabs it and just starts spinning around and collects a bunch of people.
Nice.
And then holds it up so Red can hit them with a bat.
Nice. So what move are you using?
Take action.
I think you have a specific take action.
Take action, leaving yourself vulnerable.
All right.
So, because Yellow has to sit there while Red beats them up.
Okay, Black, what are you up to?
I
We see your transformation sequence.
Yeah, so the transformation sequence is I'm gonna take my lanyard and swinging it around my finger, so it's swinging like a bolo, and then I grab it and it transforms into the sai, and the transmission spreads from my fist. Yeah, transformation spreads from my fist all the way up my arm until my whole body is the suit, and then I am going to spend a token. Well, I got one from the boat. So that's the one I'm spending. That's the last one I have now. To clear the way of adversaries during a brawl.
Alright, so you managed to knock a few of them down. You got away clear to the motorcycle. You throw them over benches. You knock one into a tray of fast food. Or like a cotton candy stand.
Yeah.
And we see him throw through the flame. No, we get a scene of you throwing someone through a frame of someone sitting for a portrait sitting. And so the artist, not paying attention, just draws a black blur across the caricature of a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
And he shows the 10-year-old and they start crying.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Alright, back to you, Yellow. Red, you got someone in a net.
Yeah, there's a
Yellow,
net
you're
full
getting
of
kicked
people
and punched a little bit, but not overly so.
enough to
But
that she has to
are
like.
people trapped in Yellow's net?
Yeah, he's got about 3 people in the net.
Okay, I have 1 token left. I'm gonna take action, leaving myself vulnerable, and I'm just gonna focus.
You can always display impressive fighting technique.
Oh, yeah, I display impressive fighting technique by shouting, "Red, yellow, team up!" before I hit the guy in the head repeatedly while he can't dodge.
just giving them severe concussions.
They don't have brain thoughts. These are golems. But anyway, tell me how this is impressive. Tell me how you're beating up these 3 people who are trapped in an impressive way, and I'll let you do it.
I'm breaking bones. It wasn't even clear that their bodies had.
There's just a lot of crunches as I'm imagining you throwing your club between hands and spinning and doing all that shit, right?
Yeah, I'm like really going all out, but I'm really only just beating up people trapped in a net.
Awesome. Alright, so you hear, time to get my kicks!
Yeah. At the end,
And you see an 8-foot-tall masked biker dude with ginormous feet. This guy's like kind of built, but he's got like 4-foot-long legs.
Whoa.
And he's got swinging a massive chain at you guys. Black, what are you gonna do?
I am going to frighten another with an impressive feat. I'm gonna hop on that motorcycle and like do a donut.
Right on top of him.
Yeah, kicking up dirt in a circle. So like it's basically so that he has to back off. He can come in there, or the bike is gonna hit him.
Nice.
Yeah. So if that works, I get a token.
Alright, what you're doing was interfering with...
Frighten another with an impressive feat.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So he stumbles backwards. He stumbles backwards into a building. You can see he goes into the back of the Stone Crab Tavern. Just takes pieces out of it. And he swings at you. He reaches back into the Route 66 gift shop.
Yeah.
And hurls like 40 to 50 fridge magnets at you. Which all stick onto the bottom of your bike and send you skidding out.
Cool.
Right towards yellow and red. Red, what are you doing?
I know what yellow can do, if you're still thinking.
Yellow should go first.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so yellow dumps the 3 people of the net out, jumps on one of the other bikes, drives it towards the giant man, rides up his leg and up through him, jumps off of the motorcycle and grabs his head with the net and pulls him down.
What are you doing? Displaying agile fighting technique?
Yes.
So I have 1 token left, so I'm gonna use my weapon to drive off an opponent by running up to him and sticking my spike club in his eye.
Oh my god!
What? Dude!
So he gets run over by a motorcycle. He takes it okay. He's throwing the motorcycle off into the sky. And then as he looks up, he looks down and you're just on him. Bam, 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 bam.
I assume he runs away.
We just never cut to him on camera again. The next scene is a hard cut to you guys driving down the street on motorcycles.
Yeah.
With
just an ambulance going the other way.
Actually, I would like Yellow to do something. What Yellow's gonna do is she's gonna scoop up those 3 people that were totally beaten up in that net, and is gonna drop them off at a hospital.
They dissolve.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's so annoying.
How
So
giant-
Anyway, you guys can now ask if you guys want tokens, you can open up to each other.
Just out of character, how giant was that guy? I feel like I might have misunderstood.
He was 8 feet tall, but then he got hit by a motorcycle.
Driven
That guy was a
up
monster man.
motorcycle.
That guy
I
was a
thought he was
monster
like-
man representing Route 66.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought he was like 100 feet tall, and it was like,
No, he was regular. He's just a big, giant dude.
So it's just a random guy who I gave like severe.
No, it was a monster man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was probably like a representation. There are people arguing on the BBS about this, but the official answer that the hotline says is that he's a representation of American biker culture, and therefore it's okay that Red hit him in the eye with a baseball bat.
With I think it had a spike on it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So what's this about asking questions of each other?
Oh,
You guys have
yeah.
the light turn move of opening up, so.
Yeah, I'll go first. So like I'll still be like I'll just shaking off, and it's like, wow,
Okay,
guys,
hang on.
I blinked out there when that guy messed up the motorcycle. Did I miss anything? Did I fail to protect anyone?
We never did. We pull. What happened to that grandma? Is she still there?
She's fine. She's just
Okay.
scene
I mean-
deleted.
We well, there were those people. There were those golems who went over the side of the pier, and they're probably doing something right now. Also, there was that inn that got smashed to pieces. That was someone's livelihood.
Damn.
So, kinda.
Oh damn. So how does this how does that affect the light move? If the
You
answer
still
is yes.
you get the point for asking.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Although I do expect some guilt over.
Oh yeah,
The-
definitely. It's like, this will not do. I must protect our national treasure. I have to step up my game.
Oh, I do want to do something because one of the bikes totally got destroyed, right? Of the three.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that yellow has to is sitting behind red. And
Nice.
Holding on. Since you can't see her face, it's just all red though. It is a close up of her face, just all red, being like, "Urgh."
Excellent.
What? Like your carrot? What? Like?
So you're doing what's best for someone when they wouldn't agree.
Sure.
your
I just like
character-
I just like that idea.
That's great.
Um,
All right, Red. What do we get from you in this transition scene?
So I turn to them and I assume through headsets or whatever you have to, whether we're on motorcycles. Say, so why am I the leader anyways? Mr. Kingston kind of just said I was.
Oh, because you're the best. Obviously. You're so cool and handsome.
Yeah. I'll
Hey,
be like,
Samber.
I'll be like,
No problem.
yeah. Look, we can all fight, but someone has to take that first move, and that's you. You're good at that.
I do act impulsively.
Oh yeah.
Amber.
Some would say bad.
Amber gets a little bit tighter.
You mean she's holding on a little bit tighter?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry. You said you're okay with this.
I'm fine with it. I think it's great.
California soul. Boom, 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 boom. We get some cool NWA sound-alike beats as you guys roll into the really crowded Sunset Mall.
Yeah.
This is a mega mall, and there seems to be a gang of tough guys by the
Hello?
entrance that's closest to the backstage area.
Oh my god, no, we have to drive
Wait.
underneath it. Like there's a basement, and we just then ride up the stairs and just launch our way up there. Then we
Sure.
stop.
Does anybody see the? I almost said putties. Does anybody see the minions?
Not from outside the mall, no.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Also, they're golems. The minions are something else.
I have a quick meta question.
Yes.
In Sentai shows, do they normally depower?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because you guys are teenagers too.
Yeah.
So going to the mall,
Yeah.
kind of like you
Yeah.
want to be cool.
Exactly. So Yellow is going to take off her suit and become Amber.
Yeah, I assume you just press the lanyard the other way and you're back in
yeah.
street clothes.
She has
That's free.
a net patch in her shirt now.
Nice. So, also at the mall, inexplicably, or perhaps ferried over by the sailing team,
Uh-huh.
is Connie, the cheerleader.
Oh,
Her.
oh, Connie.
She's at the ticket window, and apparently they've sold out front row tickets.
Oh, shit.
I sidle up to her.
Hey, Flynn.
Hey, Connie.
I love your casual look.
It is indeed the most casual in all the land. So, you got any spare ticket?
No, they just ran out.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
She looks at you expectantly.
Out of character, I really have no more, and I was kind of leaving.
Okay, that's fine by me. Black, you notice that Red is just out of game with his girlfriend. What do you do?
I'm gonna spend a token to ask someone, what do I need to sacrifice in order to see this through?
I guess
Nice.
you ask Amber?
I was thinking you might ask the person, the ticket lady.
Yeah, that's the cheerleader, right, Connie? Yeah.
She's at the ticket window, but they just told her that the front rows.
Oh, I thought she was running the... Okay, yeah. My bad. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's good. I still want to know, like, what do I need to sacrifice in order to see this through?
She wants your watch. The girl at the ticket window loves your watch.
Sure. Anything for, what's this guy's name? Cohen?
Connie.
Well, to protect the what's its face?
Oh, yeah, anything to protect Billy Corkin.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy. He's very important to me. So, yes.
On an emotional level.
Okay, I think you've taken the brunt of someone else's burden as you get 2 tickets for
Yes.
Connie.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, the tickets for you and for her in Red.
Ah, shit.
You just made this worse. I'll have you know.
Well, at least I get a token.
Romantic time at
Well, I'm gonna say Amber saw this romantic gesture.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, you spend a token, get a token. You know, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah, and you have tickets, so.
Yeah.
I say to Amber, hey babe, why don't you run on ahead? I have to talk to my friends a little bit about something.
Wrong female name, I think.
What?
Amber's your teammate. Connie's
Yeah, Amber is
Sorry,
Yellow.
hey Connie, run all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever.
Does she leave?
She goes. Yeah. Whatever.
All right.
Bye.
I turn back to the ticket window, and I'm display impressive fighting technique by shattering all the windows there in one blow.
What?
I'm gonna say. I want to know where you're going with this, but I'm gonna say that's not something you can do out of costume.
Oh.
What are you trying to get across? Because you think you got a ticket, and Connie has a ticket.
Yeah, but my friends don't have tickets.
Yeah, but they don't have to see the concert. They can just go into the mall.
Yeah.
Oh,
They don't need the tickets because they're going to be fighting crime theoretically,
Or
I felt
sneaking in.
like it's important.
or not getting front row tickets,
Yeah.
just getting back row tickets.
Fair enough.
Anyway, we see you raise a hand in anger, and then the lady at the ticket just looks at you, and you're like, oh. And then you put your hand down and just head into the mall. Anyway, there are 3 floors in the mall. The concert's being done on the first one, with the second one kind of going over the stage a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
What
Well,
are you guys
totally,
gonna do to? Yeah,
Yeah, totally. We're gonna go up to the second one.
nice.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of mall security guards, but they're acting kind of suspicious. You just see one that says Ben Larked on it.
Yellow is going to take off her shirt and reveal a Smashing Pumpkin shirt that she was wearing
Nice.
before.
Works for me.
Yep. She just genuinely likes them and is excited to be here.
Well, I'm black, I'm cool and laid back, and others know that I always wear the right clothes, so I would also have a Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt.
Red, do you realize you don't have a Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt?
Oh yeah, I don't care about them at all. I'm really just there to make out with my girlfriend.
So you're on level 1 with her?
Yes.
Amber is gonna start like making a sign. Just I don't know, some overall like positive "I love you" or whatever.
Yep. Mr. Lark comes over and he says, we've been hearing some suspicious reports. Yeah. I'm gonna need to check you guys kids for weapons. Heard there's been gonna be a rumble.
Amber shows off a small net.
Oh, what? He
Yeah.
just looks
A small
cocky.
A small net.
You kept
Is
your
that
weapon
even
on
a-
you?
Yes,
Are you
'cause it has to
insane?
transform. No, it's very small. It's like a little handheld net.
This is the
This is,
90s, dude.
It's really weird. I agree, though.
He asks if you have a permit for that net.
Do I need one? This is just for catching
He just goes and discusses this with his walkie-talkie. What are you doing during this time, Black?
I was gonna
Knowing that
just,
you have 2 size in your backpack.
I was just gonna show him my Walkman and just be like, I'm just here for the concert, man, and I'm gonna like, show him that it's a Smashing Pumpkins tape in there.
Nice. So you were just going to try to protect someone and
Yeah.
you're reminding someone of the real task at hand.
Yeah, yeah.
So you tell him to worry about the band, basically?
Yeah, exactly.
He sighs and walks because he doesn't have an automated scooter. To the band. Red, do you see that there's the opening band is playing way too long for this kind of show? You can tell that they've yeah. It's
Oh.
it's Kurt Cobain's girlfriend's band.
It's the Offspring next.
No, it's Hole. Hole
Okay.
was doing a bad set here.
Something's wrong. They would never let them take the stage.
Amber's still just holding the sign. No,
Yeah,
it'll be
yeah.
out in a minute.
I'm going to speak up and yell loud enough for it to actually be audible over the music. Bring on Smashing Pumpkins! You suck! Which I guess talks back to someone more powerful than you.
All right.
Cool. It fits.
So you step close to the speakers. Courtney Love just plays a bass chord so thick that you think you've relieved yourself in your pants. You were just knocked backwards into your arm of your girlfriend, and she's just shaking her head at you and walking off. It's like, that's disrespectful. Courtney Love is a great artist. So your girlfriend's stomping off. You didn't shit yourself, but you feel disoriented by getting so close to the speakers.
Am I a girl
I'm not
or
gonna
guy?
take that. I'm tired of Courtney Love killing good men.
That hasn't happened yet.
That's not a thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're right. It is the mid '90s. That did happen.
Yeah. So I have to do something about this. So I'm going to head into danger without my squad.
You're just gonna sneak backstage.
No, I'm gonna start beating up Courtney Love with a baseball bat.
I'm gonna say
What?
you're gonna head backstage. Courtney Love's celebrity appearances not allow her to get beat. She's not doing an action scene. She's in no condition to perform.
Your
Shit. All
contract
right.
says no.
I guess that's what is that? Take action, leaving myself vulnerable. I'd say.
You're still storming off without your squad. That's fine.
Okay, cool.
So
do we
I'm
see-
sorry, Amber's gonna sit there and just be excited for Smashing Pumpkins.
nice. Amber, it's been a few minutes and they haven't come out. It's weird. They've done like 3 versions of Celebrity Skin, including like a Jazz Odyssey version.
I'm gonna activate the light turn, fail to react, and ignore the important. No, he'll be out in a bit.
All right, so Red, you go backstage.
Yeah.
Putty Central, man.
What?
You step in, you step backstage, you jimmy a door open with
Okay.
your bat with a nail, and then as you go backstage, you realize that it's just golems and wigs. Long rocker wigs, blonde wigs. There's like 10 of them, and there's one of you. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'm gonna summon my mech when danger escalates.
It's so unfortunately your mech is not. You can feel it coming to you,
Okay.
but they have like brooms and microphone cords that they're whipping at you and drumsticks, and you look for your teammates, but you can just see out of the corner of your eye that Amber is in La La Land. And Dolan, you've taken this opportunity, I think, to comfort Connie, right?
Wow, that sounds awesome. Is that a light move?
I'll give it a light move. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm displaying impressive fighting technique by moving slowly.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're fighting off these guys. And into the frame just steps Rex Terror Nation. He's got his cowboy hat in, his big stick of chaw. And he's also smoking. He takes a big lip, puts it out in his chewing tobacco in his mouth, flicks the cigarette towards you. I do declare! It looks like someone thinks he is at a punk rock show. What are you doing here?
I think you're in the wrong town, man.
I don't even know what accent that's supposed to be.
Neither do I. I'm sorry.
You're still dodging blows and fighting as he makes fun of your accent.
Yeah, I still have what? 2 tokens left, I think. So can I use my weapon to drive off an opponent by leaping forward and
Yeah, if you leap over the crowd at this guy, he will completely run away.
Yeah, no, I leap forward and I bring my baseball bat down on his wrist.
Ah!
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say he's reaching for his pistol, you slap it away, there's a bang,
Yeah, that's way more heroic.
and it scatters across the floor, and he just runs, putting his golems, which are just like, This is fine, you don't know nothing about nothing!
Hello?
Alright, so, that's happening. Meanwhile, Amber is just waiting for Billy Corgan to show up, unaware that he's being smuggled out of the mall.
Absolutely.
And Connie is just crying because she realizes, she looked at her ticket stub and realized that you paid on your card for this and that her boyfriend didn't buy the ticket stolen.
Yeah. So I'll just be like, remind someone of the real task at hand. I'm just gonna tell her, well, this is an important thing. The main thing is you got to come and see it.
No, there's no chirp rock. I need chirp rock, okay?
Huh?
The Smashing Pumpkins song, Chirp Rock.
Cherub Rock.
Cherub Rock.
You're saying Cherub Black.
Oh, sorry.
That confused both
Cherub
of us.
Rock.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't actually listen to a lot of Smashing
Melancholy in the Infinite Center.
Yeah. So I'll say, yeah. So it's be like, I'm just glad you got to see them, because for me, I know this is a once in a lifetime show, and I forgot what I was gonna say.
She asked
I'd go
if
to England
her
to
and
make
Flynn
sure.
are gonna make it as a couple.
Oh, absolutely not. No, we can't.
He just seems so angry. I don't know why he's fighting all the time.
Crap.
Conversations are hard.
Yeah, at this point, I walk up and say, I'm fighting all the time because the world makes me angry.
So, Black, you've ruined your moment. There's a bit of blood coming out of Red's mouth. Because you did transform to fight off 10 dudes.
Oh. Are they still there, by the way?
No, they fled. He managed to escape.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, I didn't think it was, like, kosher to let her know that I can do that.
No, he doesn't. Yeah, he's just a guy with a baseball bat and a lot of unexplained injuries saying that the world makes me angry.
Oh, I see.
I turned
My bad.
I turned my head very slowly and lock eyes with Black, and I nodded at him and I say, "Do you want to make me angry?"
This game is so good.
Which I'm gonna say is, let your temper cloud your judgment.
I'm not gonna give that to you. I'm gonna say we're going into a commercial break. We'll be back in 2 minutes
Yeah.
with a plan on how you guys are gonna find Billy Corgan.
Yeah. I have an idea on how to do that, actually.
Nice. But I don't want to hear it because I'm gonna go grab a snack.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a brief break as well. Be back in 5.
Cool.
Yep.
It's such a thing trying to match up what you want to do with the moves.
Yeah, I can't tell if they're too restrictive or what.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. So it's like I wanted to try something with Connie, but I had no idea what move fit.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of intentionally that way. Like, these are very two-dimensional, genre-based characters. These are not people with complex. They have simple motivation. They wear them on their sleeves. All their problems are solved in 30 minutes. So, like, it kind of makes sense that I basically have 2 notes. Beat the shit out of someone, or, vaguely talk about hope. And people...
Yeah, and mine is basically all, no, you're just super obsessed about stuff. And, like, I want to help everyone out.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
I don't think that's anything wrong. I don't know what a campaign of Henshin would look like.
I don't think that'd be possible.
Well, I'm not saying
this
it's
is-
bad. I'm just saying it's new.
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most games have this idea that there should be some level of universality. Even very specific games where you just do one scenario times that I do. This is very...
Try to protect someone in need. Yeah.
I mean, that's just... I'm not sure if I like this or not. I'm, like, genuinely, like, on the middle of the fence on this.
No, I think it could be fun. I think it's just that I don't have an idea of how to play it. I think that's what's going on. I don't know.
Yeah. If you're playing the wrong type of character, it does not work.
Yeah.
Like in the slightest.
Yeah.
I could totally see that.
So like if I get accustomed to the regular turns and the light turns and I know when to use what, then I can do more things. So it's a little tricky trying to pick it up on your run. But so far not bad. I mean, I have 3 tokens. I must be doing good. Yeah.
I have 2, right? Yeah, 2 sounds correct.
Yeah, I have 3.
2. Okay.
Yeah, so we seem to be doing alright.
I mean, we also have been sort of dicking around, which I'm pretty sure is the goal of this.
Yeah.
One problem that I am seeing is that you can't make your own character. Like, well, making your own character sounds awful.
Well,
I mean,
because in Fate you have to like come up with like 4 or 5 unique lines, 1 or 2 of which is like basically set. But this is like every single one of these. There are 4 different things, and you have to create like your own thing on it. I'm not sure I would make a character in this system ever.
Well, I mean, you might not be supposed to, you know?
Yeah, which is just it's
cookie cutter.
it's a flavor,
stuff, really.
and I'm not sure if I like it or not. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm actually in my head comparing this a lot to Dream Askew when I played it. And I have to say that it's better than Dream Askew, at least as far as the gameplay experience goes. Mostly because I'm left with options other than seduce someone or poison someone.
I'm not gonna lie, I do miss rolling dice.
Really?
Yes, I actually genuinely like rolling dice.
Huh.
Just because there's a sense of like, oh, I'm gonna do something. Let's see if I do it. Do. And like, oh, I did or I didn't. I understand this is the system and like the genre and everything behind it. I just like rolling dice.
I think the reason why we would miss it is because dice give you a clearer indication of where this is gonna go.
It's because what? You cut out...
It's a clear indication.
Yeah.
Like, you pass or fail, or in the Fantasy Flight thing, it's you pass, fail, and you have like advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah.
There's set rules behind like doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, this feels less like the usual role-playing game experience, and more like you're in a writer's room, and the GM is the writer.
That's the exact thing I was thinking of. Thank you. You put my thoughts into words.
Yeah.
Sure. And I don't know. That's
It's something. I personally wouldn't want to play it every week, but it's fun for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm spending a lot of time trying to think of ways I could use the moves. Like there's one here, interfere with a reliable course of action. I haven't come up with anything to use that as yet.
To be fair, neither of your teammates have suggested reliable courses of action.
That is correct. You guys, come on,
If
man.
there was a blue or a pink or green, probably.
So like with what's her name? I probably could have used try to protect someone in need. I think that might have fit. But again, it took me a while to at least try to pick out that one. So I'm a little slow on my feet with the system, but I don't think.
Oh, by the
that's
way,
'cause
Black,
it's
you've accepted the support of someone weaker than you.
Oh yes, I have.
Oh shit! I took on solving someone else's problem.
Yeah, when someone relies on you to solve their problem, whose problem did you solve?
Both Black and Yellow's problem of
The boat?
balloons and Rex, whatever his name is.
I mean, they didn't rely on you to solve their problem. It was you deciding to solve their problem. It's when you act like a leader. You know what I mean? Not just when you go off half-cocked.
Yeah.
I mean the literal the exact words are when you take on solving, not when someone relies on you.
I'm gonna hold that for when you act as because you got points when you acted like an asshole. This is
All right.
you don't get double points.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
And Yellow, when someone acknowledges their friendship with you, no one's done that yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
shoot.
pulling for red. I'm waiting for that moment. That's
I
my
always
goal
say
with
that if a girl puts me in the friend zone, I enemy.
Put down the bat first.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting for Connie to break up with me and start dating Black. At which point,
This is
I
new
think that's
scene.
very close. You just come up and
You did go to a concert with her just to make out.
no, that was the cool part. It's when you screamed at Courtney Love and came back 15 minutes later covered in blood that she said that things are on break.
oh, is she saying that to me?
Yes, that's what happened during the commercial break.
After she says this to me, I assume it's cut back in, and then she says, "We're on a break," and I'm gonna point my baseball bat right at her and say, "No, we're broken up."
She runs.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna yell after her, "Yeah, you better run!"
Mall security shows up.
Oh.
There's a lot of them. So
I-
the next scene is you getting escorted out of the mall.
Is it because I
Amber
remember
is there
summoning
waiting.
my map.
I would like to, I'm not sure, like, how you want the timing to be, like, but sometime during this escorting out, I want to react by taking temporary cover, because the intention here is to sneak
Sure.
backstage.
You're not kicked out.
Yeah. So like, I'm going to use the distraction of him getting kicked out to try and sneak backstage. So I don't know if that
Alright.
is react by taking temporary cover.
You see a bunch of clothing everywhere and a cigarette still burning on the floor.
I put it out.
Nice. Good. You just snuff it out under your shoe.
Yeah, and just like
Good
motto
choice.
motto
That
on the
could create a
press, it's
fire,
like
kids.
smoking is bad. You know, it's
Nice.
just that PSA moment. So I'm gonna look around and how do we keep in touch, by the way? Because there's no communicators or anything.
Beepers.
You have beepers.
I have a beeper. So I'm gonna message what's his name? Red? No. Yellow?
Lit.
Yellow's name is Amber. Actually, we should probably write this out.
Yeah.
Amber is yellow. Black is Dolan.
Dolan.
Dolan, yeah. Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
You guys can
message-
change your usernames.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how to in this.
Right click, and then change nickname under mute.
I mean,
don't
it'll
have
be
that
easier
option.
if you Type /neck, and then a commands list should come up.
Slash neck?
Nick, as in nickname.
Yep.
/ neck.
Yeah.
That's the laugh of the night. Oh crap! I actually typed the damn thing. It's NICK. Who am I? Oh right.
Did you forget your name?
Yeah, I'm terrible with names. This was like a completely you do not have the change nickname permission on the server. Okay, that's
Yeah.
why.
Okay, that's not just me.
Yeah.
That's good at least.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll get used to it. So I message Yellow and it's like I'm backstage. I don't see anything as yet.
You backstage. You see.
Yeah. No.
No.
I'm just
You
trying to-
see a map. Or no. You see a map.
You
Because
are
these
here.
guys, they may be maddening, but they're not great at following directions.
Oh, I got it. Excellent. So what move can I do with the map?
What haven't we seen in
Huh?
there?
Let's
It's
say
gonna be. Oh, I know a great place for the Sentai battle. The Hollywood Walk of Fame. They're bringing Billy to Madame Tussaud's wax sculptuary.
Okay, excellent. So, remind
And
someone.
since this is a TV show, we can cut from southwestern LA to middle LA, and
Yeah. Because like I would have just reminded someone of the real task at hand, message them the location, say this is where it's going to be. We need to get there.
So I get the message. At this point, I'm outside the mall. That mech that I summoned like 3 scenes ago is here.
yeah, it's there. It's in the parking lot.
Okay, I get in my I get in the mech and
Oh wait, actually, can I jump in first?
yeah.
Oh, when
Sure.
you-
What are you doing, Amber?
Amber, I want Amber to be there when Red gets out.
All right.
Amber's gonna
works for me.
run up and give you a big ol' hug. And just hold you.
Well, you're revealing a hidden passion.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so happy you're safe. I thought something bad happened.
Nah, I mean I just fought 10 guys.
You know,
Your guy.
if you're sad about breaking up with your girlfriend, I'm always here for you.
I look her in the eyes and say, I know.
Amber gives you a kiss on the cheek and then runs off.
All right, doubt yourself while taking definitive action. Time to cry in the bathroom.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna make it out with the map, and it's like, guys, what do we do? It looks like they're heading over there.
I get in my mech, and I guess I offer out a hand to Amber and like I guess bring her up to. Do I have like a control room of my mech or like?
Sure. Yeah, cockpit.
Yeah. Okay. I bring her up to the cockpit, and I assume there's a door in the side of the head or something.
You just have it the hand and you just face plant yourself and so Amber's walking in.
You're gonna Titan fall him.
And do I know where Black is?
Black is just there looking at you, and it's like, can I get a ride?
Oh, Black is outside at this point?
He didn't summon his mech, so you guys are just cramming into a single cockpit mech.
Yeah, I guess I pick up Black too, and...
Motorcycle's forgotten.
Oh, right, we have a
budget to
motorcycle.
have them in multiple scenes.
Yeah. Oh, no, right, yeah, because if the motorcycle is there, I am so loving that motorcycle. I ride in real life, so I'm good.
I guess I stomp off through LA, causing collateral damage until we get to the old wax factory.
Luckily, it's a wax museum, and it's a modern wax museum.
Amber is going to summon her mech.
Nice. That's a heavy token.
Yep.
But you guys are able to hide your mechs on a soundstage right near Hollywood Boulevard, near the...
They are forming an Eiffel Tower.
So when you get to the mech thing, you see a bunch of guys posing for money in beat up red Sentai suits.
Oh my god!
They must have been cashing in on your shit.
I give out a porcine scream and say, "Who dares imitate me?" Waving my bat in the air. Is this?
They take out what look like plastic swords.
I'm going to crap. Where is it? Try to protect someone in need. I'm gonna try to calm them down. It's like, come on, they're just fans or whatever. We're here to
Panhandlers.
Yeah.
Does me doing this count as let your temper cloud your judgment?
I'm gonna say red. I'm gonna say black pulls you out of this as you're about to charge at them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yes. Otherwise, I would have let you commit a felony on these people.
Yeah.
But
all right.
Coming out, unfortunately, as you guys all get here, you see you see a limo parked out front and someone get dragged in a bag into the theater. And as you're about to go out there, you see rising from the Hollywood Hills a 12-story tall cowboy with twin 6-shooters.
No!
All meddling chrome.
What's our team name, by the way?
The Fighting Walruses? I don't know.
Go,
We're just
fighting
the spirit
walruses!
something high spirit club. Like that's
Yeah, the Caribbean Falls Spirit Club.
Caribbean Falls High Spirit Club.
Go! We got spirit. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Could you
transform.
imagine? Sorry, I'm just imagining the boating club. Because clearly this is just everyday normal stuff, so the boating club deals with this shit as well.
Nah, they deal with like
Boating club
swamp
fights
monsters and shit.
All right. So could famous guy is being bundled into a limousine, like somebody got.
All right,
somebody's
everyone
gotten?
gains. I guess you're doing this. You all gain a token, so you can all summon your mech if you don't have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I summon my mech, I guess.
Cool.
My mech is a salamander, and when it merges by climbing up the back of the mech and serving as the power source, because it can climb walls and it has electric attacks.
Awesome.
Yellows,
So you guys are going straight to the merge?
I'm gonna. Also, Yellows is basically an ATV.
Oh no! Well, before we merge, I was wondering about the limousine you mentioned. You said the famous guy is being bundled in.
Yeah.
Okay, so my mech, can I like try to bite the front of the limousine and damage the engine?
Oh yeah, you can definitely destroy the limousine.
Yeah.
But this thing is distracting you from Billy Corgan, who's going to get drawn into the wax museum.
Oh no! I thought Billy Corgan was in the
no, I'm
limousine.
taking-
Sorry.
I will save Billy Court. I will.
Not
save
yet,
him.
God. This is the. You could, but you guys summoned your mechs, and your mechs are not at the scale to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys have to face off with 12-story cowboy, and if you're trying to do that on foot, the museum's gonna get stepped on. That's just.
Oh. So Corgan is in the museum being turned to wax.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
That's how the
step
Wax
up.
Museum works.
Yeah, I step up to the 12-foot mech, the 12-story mech, and
Yep.
I grab it around the neck, yell, "You made a real mistake, tangling with the might of the Caribbean Falls High School Spirit Club," and then spin him around and around and throw him away, which is use your weapon to drive off an opponent. Yeah.
Let me mark.
All right.
First of all, I mark this off. So I still have 3.
All right. You throw him into the Hollywood sign, turning it into just saying Howood. It takes him a few minutes. It takes him at least 20 seconds to climb up over the hill, and he's leaning at you, and he just shoots a power transformer on top of Hollywood High School, causing sparks to fly everywhere, blinding you as he takes cover again. He's moving around in the hills. Black, what are you gonna do?
I am going to. Is anyone in danger from that transformer?
Yeah, a bunch of people. It's gonna fall on the tourists gawking on Hollywood Boulevard.
Excellent. So
Walk
I'm
of Fame featuring luminaries such as Roman Polanski and Bill Cosby.
Alright, so my salamander is going to dart over there and catch this thing in its mouth. It's going to get pretty shocked up, but I am going to spend a token to shake off a beating like it's nothing.
Awesome. So you just surged electricity. You ground it around
Yeah,
the Brown Derby, which is still here.
yeah. So awesome, good. I know I chose my mech well.
Amber, you have a giant ATV. What's that? How's that work?
It's basically just it's what turns into the legs. It separates and turns into like walkie legs with like little wheels on the bottom.
So it's a flying V or something?
No, but at the moment it's just like a brick. It's a tank essentially.
Oh, cool. Okay. So
Yeah.
what's the tank gonna do versus the cowboy taking cover?
The tank is because I realize this is getting towards the end. It's gonna get weird and super powerful. So the tank is going to shoot lasers into the sky and have it bounce down as a net of light.
Oh,
Works for me. You go off the satellite dishes. You go.
Yep, exactly.
We go up into space. We see all the satellites over Hollywood,
They all
excellent.
and you broadcast a net onto this guy.
Yep. That way
All
we
right, what
always
move
know
is
where
that?
he is. Address the problem with a level head. address the immediate problem with a level head, so that way we always know where he is.
Nice. So he's screaming, "Oh, but this is, you'll never save Billy. You know that, right?" And he's spinning up the chamber for one final shot.
I don't know if this works. Oh wait,
This is
my
going to
turn
be
or
when
is it
you
right?
all team together to defeat him, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's activate team mode.
All
So
right.
what does that look like?
We all flip everyone off.
I think what happens is the tank separates into the shoes, the red mech steps into the shoes, and then the salamander climbs up with the red back.
Nice.
That actually is awesome. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
That works.
So there's a netted cowboy trying to shoot at you guys. He's trying to spin up the barrel, trying to reload. He's feathering his... What do you guys do?
Well, I'm not sure how this works. Like, so like,
You don't have to spend a token on it, just describe it.
I mean, could we just reach down and grab the wax chamber, and
throw the
No,
transformer.
you're defeating the cowboy now.
We can use the limo as a
Can
baseball
we
bat.
throw the transformer as sort of an electric grenade?
yeah,
I assume you do all those things. You throw the transformer up into the air and use the limo to hit it at him.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
Just the lights go out on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah. Because like all I have to do is just charge the transformer before you do that, so it hits him and it sparks.
And then it shocks him in a wondrous 360p, but it says the remaining letters are H and D.
Awesome.
Awesome. So I assume we see you guys go into the darkened wax museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh god, that has to be creepy.
Yeah, this weird red emergency lights cast over everything.
Wow.
It was supposed to be a fun museum with like celebrities on set of their famous movies, but now everything is leering at you,
There's
including
flickering
the recently updated Michael Jackson statue.
oh no.
Right. So we are we in Super Sentai now or normal?
I assume you're still in Sentai.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
We're in uniform.
Take action, react, display reckless, try to protect someone in need.
You don't have to just use things from your list. Tell me what you're doing.
Well, the idea is that we have to find
You gotta find Billy
Billy Corgan. I have to write this down.
and defeat the goons who are trying to turn him into a wax statue.
Yeah. At the very least, we need to stop the waxation. So,
Yes.
so is there like a new section of the wax museum where new?
There's
ones come?
the
production
movie
center?
classic. There's Frightmares, and there's miscellaneous.
Do we want to split up?
Do we want to split up in the wax
Endgame?
music?
Split up in the end game. Wow.
I'm gonna say he's not in movie classics or Frightmares.
Nah. So yeah. Let's head over to what's left.
Yeah.
Okay, the miscellaneous.
Yeah.
So this is where you get your Empire Nordens, your various presidents, Madame Tussauds herself,
Yeah.
and I guess an indulgent move, but if you want a wax museum, can't say it's not unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a big cauldron where Billy Corgan is being slowly lowered into a vat of boiling wax.
No.
Oh no! I quickly pull out my sign.
So
I am going to take action, leaving.
He
myself
notices that. He
vulnerable.
gives you a nod while he's screaming in terror. It's like, yeah, nice.
if I clear
I'm
the
gonna
way,
take
you guys can rush in and save him.
Yeah, there's just a row of putties all dressed up like the great classics of screen history.
Yeah. So like
Vincent Minnelli, Vincenzo, a lot of Vincents.
a lot of
Vincent
them.
Price, definitely.
We're in the V section.
Yes.
So I have so heavy turn clear the way of adversaries during a brawl. So I can use that to spend a heavy token to clear the way for them to go and get Corgan.
Oh yeah, you're gonna fight. They're gonna be flying V's when you're done with.
Yeah.
Amber is going to catch
So we see you cut through the sum of size,
Yeah.
and you're like, "You beats V." And you
Yeah.
"You beats
Awesome.
V."
As Black gives an opening, I am going to take action, leaving myself vulnerable by
Nice.
sort of pulling like a push someone out of the way of a bus thing, except with Billy Corgan, and I'm pushing him off of the platform and to safety, and now I'm on the platform.
Oh yeah, you're being lowered into wax, Amber. Your crush is being lowered into wax.
Quickly, I will extend my net and catch my crush.
Nice. All right, so the V's Black is able to hold off the V's for now.
Yeah, I will spend my heavy token, my heavy turn as well, to adjust
Nice.
the level head.
So Red, you were pulled out of the vat. You're now entangled in a net.
You got scooped.
Billy Corgan is just like, what? He said I needed to sign over my property to that asshole, but I wouldn't do it. Some Billy fucking Corgan.
Exactly.
I gotta get back to the mall. I got a show to do.
Don't worry, we'll give you a ride.
Was gonna take my limo actually.
Yeah, that's not gonna
We'll
happen.
give you a ride.
Billy Corgan doesn't take limos. Billy Corgan takes Max.
Wait.
All right, so we get
do
the shots
have-
of you guys rocking out at the show, and we're gonna get vignettes of every character's player.
I would like to, before we start vignettes, I'm gonna say that Amber holds Red's hand
Yeah.
right before the vignettes start.
Knight, as you help him out of the net.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Just a close.
in my vignette after the show, I'm gonna turn to Yellow and say, "Hey, girl, you're like really great at saving me from things. Often in math. You wanna go out or something?"
Yes. Oh my God. Yes, and just one of those jumping hugs.
Nice.
For Amber's vignette, it'll be back to the children's story, but this time it's a book that Amber wrote. It's Tugger Nuts Wrestles the One-Eyed Champ.
I hate you and I want you to die. Okay, Black, what do we see? And I'm glad we're ending with you and not Yellow.
I'm going after what's her name? Cordelia? Charisma?
Connie?
Connie, yeah. I'm gonna woo Connie because I convinced Billy Corbin to autograph something for me.
Oh
to
yeah,
give
you're
as a gift.
backstage rocking with Billy.
Yeah. So like, I would have gotten something, an autograph something, and I'll be like presenting it to Connie and confessing my feelings and stuff.
Awesome. Well, did anyone make it to their task or goal of self?
My task was to show my strength. Yeah.
Nice.
So I think I probably would have done that in Claire anyway.
I mean, I charged ahead recklessly when no one was depending on me. Also, when they were depending on me.
Nice.
I guess that I proved that my role was anything but subordinate.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So now everyone will get to choose someone to level up.
Excellent.
I like this game. I think it would have been more interesting with the full... I think I could run this with the full
Yeah, with
6.
full 5. Because I think the full 5 would interact, would play off of each other even better. So that would be awesome.
What do you
actually.
mean, choose someone to level up?
Everyone
Raises.
chooses a raise, which lets you go do one of your raises.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I get it.
My suit, weapon, or mech becomes undeniably better. Who would not choose that?
I know what I'm choosing. It's, without a doubt, a vital guiding force. No one will think it was a backseat role. And I'm gonna say that my vital guiding force is red.
Aw.
Aww.
You are without a doubt a vital guiding force because you're dating Red.
Yep, because I have because I can follow Red.
Wow.
Or just like a better net.
Nice.
I
Like
the
spikes
idea.
on the end.
It has spikes on the inside. Really weird.
What you just like? What you just like sew like razor blades into your net?
The
Fishing
net
hooks.
itself is made out of razor blades.
He puts fishing hooks on the joints in the net.
Yep.
My suit becomes better.
Holy
you know-
shit! I almost have 500 likes on this tweet.
What's the tweet?
It.
I guess my suit becomes better. You know how I wasn't wearing a shirt underneath my red jacket before?
Yep.
Now I'm kind of wearing a shirt, but it's made of red mesh. So like,
So 90s. You look like you're rave ready.
yes,
Awesome. You get wraparound sunglasses.
yes. I actually yes on my porcine mask.
Nice.
Cool. But it does have to be one, only suit or weapon or mech. I think I
It's
would.
just suit.
I think I would probably.
One
choose-
person would get to level up, but I think it's awesome to think about it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I like this system, but I wouldn't want to play it all the time. I'd like to play as pink or... They're definitely me.
Oh
definitely
yeah, I
pink or
think,
green.
I wonder if I looked at all of them. Pink is kind of a support type. Well, not only, but
Yeah, I kind of think it's okay that it's just a short one-shot game.
Yep. I think this is the best power... I've always wanted secretly a Power Rangers scenario, and this did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty cool. I can see it being a fun time.
I really did enjoy this, by the way. This is really
Yeah, me too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm running these things all the time, and this is a channel for people who like to run things with cool dudes.
Excellent. All right, cool. I'll hang around.
Nice.
good. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure on the mechanics. Like, no, I understand how they work. I don't know if I like them or not.
Yeah, same.
It'll take me a while to figure it out.
Yeah, same here.
It encourages me to make a lot more GM moves than I normally do in this kind of game.
Also, it requires you to sit there and be like, oh, you did this thing. There you go.
Well, I have a big list.
That is
It's a
true.
very good GM guide.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know. My overwhelming feeling right after I played Dream Askew and after playing this is these are really promising mechanics. I'm just not sure that they're applied in the best way yet. Like,
Maybe.
I don't know. It feels like it has potential. I just don't know what that potential
There is something that is very important with this that I've realized now is that the writer who's made this game has to be extremely careful on what they put down. Because, for example,
Yeah.
one of my light turns, the question thing is, I don't like for yellow. It's someone asks someone, what was one of my past mistakes? I do not like that question.
Yeah. It adds... It's... Questions are thieves.
Yeah, that's... I don't...
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of that one, and since
It's not a great one.
No, it's not. Which means I don't want to use it. I'd rather do other things, which means I have less options. Like, I don't get that chance to use it. Like, I don't...
I think it's a bad question in general because it doesn't drive the narrative forward in any way.
Yeah. It just pushes it on someone else. Which is why
Yeah.
when Gold was saying, oh yeah, everyone do your questions, I was happily quiet. Because I didn't want to ask that. It wasn't very good.
What mistakes do you make? Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can understand. I can understand
I
why someone would
probably-
use it. Sorry, go ahead.
I said I probably would have just said, oh, you know, girl, it was letting Connie get to me first. I don't know.
No, I understand, like, it's it can totally be good. I just don't like the question itself. And
Yeah.
since this is entirely based off of what the writer wrote down, I feel
it could be rewritable pretty easily.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
also I don't like how I'm tied to whatever the writer uses, like whoever made the RPG. That's just a personal thing, but I don't enjoy being tied down in that sort of sense. If you understand it at all.
It might be nice if the options were more general, but like,
But if they are, then you lose the whole
yeah,
point of it, like the whole genre
Yeah.
of it.
yeah, you do.
So I'm not sure there's a correct way to go through with this. Sorry, I'm just
I
thinking
feel
out
like
loud.
the ask a question move the ask a question option in general needs to be changed to something else.
Oh, there-
It's supposed to develop characters and bonds between characters, but there's a different way to do that.
Yeah, for example, Pinks, that's like the choicest question ever for that character trope. It's why doesn't someone take me seriously?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I feel like questions, it's one of the things that Mask does well. And a good playbook is you get a move of vulnerability you can keep using.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whereas,
This also does have the problem of I just want to hammer the easiest one to do. For
Yeah.
like, overcommit myself to another cause. Like that's a really easy thing to like hammer down on my turn.
but that gives me a lot of easy moves. Once you say that you're running for this club and that club and this club, all I have to do is bring it up again to put your character in a tailspin.
Yeah.
I felt like the regular turns were very generic to the point where I just never used them beyond like them being a poor man's heavy turn.
Well, I think it's because there's no mechanical benefit to it.
Oh, right, yeah.
So instead,
It's just that you have a basic competence that you can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
I
yeah,
think
that
the thing is, you sit there and you go, "Oh, I'll use this," and you're like, "Well, I'll just describe what I do anyway."
Yeah. I feel like it's assumed that you can do whatever
Yeah,
in
I do.
RPGs.
But everyone has a slightly different way of doing whatever,
Yeah.
which is cool.
I do enjoy the one of reveal a hidden talent or passion. That one I feel like because you're introducing something new to the story.
What playbook is that in?
Under yellows. It's my regular turns is reveal a hidden talent or passion, and
yeah,
that's
that's a
like
good
I think
Yeah,
it's,
that's like-
I think the regular turns promote what each color kind of symbolizes. Because mine, the one I would have tried to use the most is try to protect someone in need. So it's I can see where it's there to encourage me to try and be protective, try to defend people. I guess each of the colors has something comparable that motivates them to go in their direction. So red would have something aggressive, pink would have something empathic, I don't know. So black is
Yeah.
defensive,
blue
blue
is the smart one. Blue is smart. Like that's the whole thing.
try to pinpoint an adversary's weakness, point out the obvious to another. Yeah, so I think the questions taken individually, they probably don't seem to fit, but as a group,
Yeah.
as a group, as a full group of 5, anything that needs to be done will be covered under the collected regular tunes.
That's a good point. I feel like what's missing that I tend to expect in PBTA games was any kind of real it didn't feel player driven per se. Not that's necessarily a criticism of anything.
No, I don't think this is a player-driven game or a player-driven genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not like.
Which is just
I would-
a choice.
Yeah, I would love to be able to like do an episode with Red. Like if we were doing more episodes, I would love to do an episode with Red that's just Red going through Red's day at school and getting into trouble that way. I mean, realistically, it ends with Red getting suspended.
My player
but,
moves are basically take the player out when they're being I have a lot of power in this game to just.
Oh right, you have.
Next scene.
I'm not 100% sure. Oh shit, that's how it works. So after we do a sort of turn, then you have an option to do a turn against us. That makes sense.
That's how it works.
Okay.
So the GM moves are the ones on page 10?
In the center, yeah.
Yeah.
And the priorities on the.
Yeah.
Sorry, you
Yeah,
didn't.
I mean,
as bad
it's
as
a
it sounds,
pretty
you didn't
cool
use these.
Oh no, he did.
I
he
used a few of
separated-
these.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I enacted the last step in a devious plan. I incapacitated someone. I pulled back on someone's power for now. I withdrew the badness now, with or without. I let the bad guys lose. And I definitely did civilian responsibilities on off-screen threats, opportunities with cost, and altered the landscape.
Okay.
You separated
Totally
someone temporarily.
Yeah.
I really enjoy how the dance between heavy turns and light turns works out on both the GM and player's side.
That's
Mhm.
pretty cool.
Yeah. The mechanics almost have the feeling of like literal dance. Like, you do one step forward, the GM does one step back.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Gumshoe, but like, not the whole investigation part. Do I decide to be bad at the beginning and good at the end, or how do I scale through how good I am?
I like that, unlike Fate, there's no urge to, like, save points. Because you
Yeah,
kind of have to use them and you kind of have to earn them.
Yeah.
The cycle's a lot faster.
Yeah, I agree. That's I like that part of it. That it like as soon as I spend a heavy turn, now I'm looking through the list. It's like, how do I get that back?
Yeah. I mean, there's not the situation where you're like, man, I better inappropriately hit on the princess. I might need to shoot a guy later.
And they're not as severe as Fate Point kind of things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're more
the
like,
thing.
show me your character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels more like you're powering up by just doing what your character is supposed to do in the genre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the brunt
Anyways,
of someone else's burden. I kind of like that, because it's a good thing to do. So you're feeling good about yourself and you get a token.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure I like the tasks part. They didn't feel
The
like.
task stuff doesn't do anything.
I think those are just overarching, like, episode
That's
themes.
that's just for players to look over every once in a while. But since you're staring at the box of the heavy turns, those, you're not really focusing too much on the tasks.
I
There's
did
no
actually.
mechanical benefit.
Mine was pretty straightforward. Just show my strength, which I thought was pretty easy on my part. The one I should have chosen was defend those you care about at any cost, because that would also have been really easy for me to accomplish. Because most of my stuff is defend and protect.
I think it's more about the cost of doing those. They're supposed to be themes more than, like, goals.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're tasks.
They're supposed to be the base character that you're using.
Well, I treated them as a beacon's drives.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're there for. I'm just not sure if
I think the Beacon's drives are one and done. These are just ongoing.
yeah.
Oh, so it keeps.
It's just like-
okay.
It's not a, oh, I did the thing, therefore I get a thing. It's a, make sure to always remember to double check this.
Oh, okay. I see the difference you're pointing out there now. Prove that brawn trumps brains? I'm supposed to prove that brawn trumps brains? Wow.
We did not have a lot of smart people.
Blue is the smart guy.
The singular smart guy, yeah.
I was under the impression that red was the muscle.
Wait, so in the classic
Red is the
fight-
angry leader.
Mm-hmm.
Black is the muscle.
Oh, okay. So I am strong.
So the classic 5-man band has leader, lancer, big guy, smart guy, and the chick.
Pink is the chick. Red is the leader. Blue is the smart guy. Who's the big guy? And
There's no big guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyone can be the big guy.
Green is the rebel, I feel like.
you
Green
think
is the rebel jokester. Can't take me
Yeah.
serious.
Yellow is just the supportive character. Like, she's there to make sure everyone is happy and doing
Yep.
well.
The best friend.
Yeah, I guess Yellow feels like a second chick in that paradigm.
Yeah, because yellow is also a chick on Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Uh,
Diffuse tense
Huh.
situations with insight or humor. Observe who is doing what.
Yeah,
and with whom.
that didn't really come up because it was just a bunch of punching dudes. There was never
I like
any-
how they inverted it so it's 2 men and 4 women instead of the other way around, like on
Yeah.
TV.
Well,
Yeah.
you would have had opportunities to do some of this stuff by intervening in Red's stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, even then I was too happy to just be like focusing down on like other stuff.
And there are also less NPC because you guys gave me 1 NPC instead
Yeah.
of several. We would have seen more of your characters' personal lives if there's stuff to work with there.
Yeah.
That's fair. I wasn't sure how many like NPCs I should have been like just spawning.
I think
I-
one is plenty if you have 1 relationship inside the team and 2 relationships inside the team.
I
And then
created
every
an
player you
NPC.
add multiplies that.
I created an NPC and everyone borrowed her.
Yep.
yeah.
It's too funny not to, you gotta admit.
It did work
Like, it
pretty
was
well.
good.
I mean, yeah, it did work well.
Anyways, I gotta head out, but this was fun.
Yeah, this was a lot of
All right,
fun.
bye guys.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Thank you a
Yeah.
lot.
Maybe one of you guys can
thanks
run
a
it
lot-
sometime.
thanks a
We'll
lot
get the
for,
full squad.
GMing. Yeah, thanks a lot for GMing. It was fun.
Thanks for joining me. Good night,
Excellent.
guys.
Good
Yeah.
night.